I made him a millionaire. Like, I bought his first apartment that he lived in. I bought it with my money. I made him put his money up. Keep your money. I bought it with my money because I had a little extras. I bought that shit. I went half and half with you to buy your mama house. Your mama first house, get her out of the hood. I did that. Me. I told you to go down there to the country town and get your daddy, no matter what your differences is with your daddy. I told you that.
But don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell truths about you.
This ongoing on of Young Durk allegation is a perfect example of what goes around comes around, and karma is a real bitch and she always pulled through. Young Durk was acting like he's the only realest nigga in the street to ever exist on planet, just to find out there exists of audio clip of him with detective of police telling it all, meaning bro has been a rat than Gunna. For those who still confused why they calling Young Durk a rat, apparently 2015 audio clip of Young Durk telling on his man called Rescue, who allegedly was responsible for spraying Lil Wayne by his toe, and was even arrested and served time for it. Remember, this allegedly hit on Lil Wayne was ordered by Batman himself, who at the time had some contract issues, and he was trying to replace Lil Wayne with Young Durk. On the audio, you can hear that Young Durk snitching for a whole 2 hours straight, non-stop, like bro need to chill. And the crazy part about this audio clip is that it's been existing on the internet for years, and that nobody gave a fuck cause everybody loved Young Durk, and he was locked up at that time. And also his home who he was telling on was already locked up for that some Lil Wayne bus spraying. It's only now that karma has decided to show up and punish Young Durk after seeing Gunna suffer from being called a rat allegation for 2 years straight cause he threw a couple of yes men in the court when there exists of 2 hours clip Young Durk telling it all to the detective about his stepper Rescue. There is no coming back from this. Young Durk is now a 65, 69, 2.0. Young Durk has only 10 options: hit the gym and get a six-pack, and then hit the booth and go to the studio and make a best music for his career, like how the Gunna did. Otherwise his rap career is done. Gunna might be a rat, but Young Durk is a real life snake. No slime shit, and we all know a snake is more dangerous than a rat. Just to hear rumors that Young Durk was begging NBA Youngboy to come with him so that they can make a song together for this album. Maybe rumors, but it could really hurt my feelings. I didn't expect Young Durk to literally turn his back on Lil Durk. When Young Durk was in jail, Lil Durk was the only one super lit famous rapper who had Young Durk picture as his profile, and Free Young Durk has his bio on his IG for months and months, and always screaming Free Jeff each and every show that he performed at. Lil Durk was the first rapper to publicity dissociate with Gunna, called him out as a rat and dissed him for being a rat, when everybody was still waiting for Young Durk himself to confirm that situation, that Gunna is actually a rat. But ever since Young Durk got out in jail, I've never seen him post a free Lil Durk, which is a bit crazy. Maybe he knew he was also a rat, that's why not even single day, but he yet has audacity to publicity bank for a rapper like NBA for a future. After nigga has sacrificed a lot for you and you're not giving back. So Lil Baby terminated his friendship with Gunna and started dissing Gunna for Young Durk, just for Young Durk to turn out to be a rat too. I think this is one of the most challenging on Lil Baby. So Lil Baby terminated his friendship with Gunna and started dissing Gunna for Young Durk, and just for Young Durk to turn out to be also a rat. I think Lil Baby is having one of the most challenge in his career. I understand why he wanna retire now. That's why he don't wanna drop new albums, new songs anymore. Even now, Lil Baby has tattoos. I think there's a lot that's playing on Lil Baby in real life. Cause now he can't be the Lil Baby he used to be anymore. I think Lil Baby. I think this is one of the most challenging Lil Baby. This ongoing of Young Durk allegation of being a rat definitely hating Lil Baby more than a heartbreak of a girl. We should become a betrayal. We see. Lil Baby is having one of the most nightmare in his career. Betray a small harmless rat for a bigger rat. At least Gunna snitched and got out of jail to make a fire good music for his fans and go to the gym and hit a gym and get six-pack and make more money for Young Durk and his YCL record label so he can afford to pay his lawyer Brian and beat his case while Young Durk snitched and got out of jail just to inherit a road wave body, focus on relationship with Maria the scientist and go anti-rat campaign on Twitter when he's a bigger rat in himself. Right now, if Lil Baby is a real nigga straight and also knows this, the street codes, he needs to keep the same energy with Young Durk the same way he did with Gunna. He can't hang around Young Durk anymore. He can't make music with Young Durk anymore, and his next songs need to contain some little diss track towards Young Durk and some line of Young Durk for being a rat. So he can't change sides now. He needs to stand on business. If we see Lil Baby with Young Durk, we as a street niggas already know that he already broke the street code. Young Durk out of jail for being like a month, but he hasn't dropped a consistently songs like Gunna did, or even said Free Durk you on some. I thought people said he's the only one that can make bangers, and also we sure he's gonna be able to save hip hop from spotlight and also bring back the hip hop from the spotlight. But things have I think this nigga just became a sub-tweet each and every night, which is a crazy move by cause he has a blueprint of being a bigger artist and also has a bigger image, has a bigger role in the music. In the other side, Young Durk didn't stop on tweeting every 3 seconds. He also said he told his brother Unfuck to snitch on him and took the same plea deal like Gunna did, cause Gunna already started the snitching trend, and plus his brother had just did 12 years in jail prior, so he did not want to put his mother through the same pain of losing another son through the same prison again, which is an understandable reason and also understandable move, if I may say. But still that doesn't give you a reason to turn a snitch and become a snitching trend. The statement said Duke told nothing wrong, and in this case my brother would have rolled to the whole trip out, but when them guys took the play, I told my brother to take it too. Nigga just had did 12 years and wanna put my mother through the same pain again. I think that Young Durk fumbled so bad. When he come back from prison, he could have kept his mouth shut up, and all this red allegation and snitching allegation on his peers and go about his life and make music could have been the best for him and earn him more respect instead of subtweeting and also talking like a bleed deal jack with something crazy. But sometimes I think we forget too quick. Kendrick Lamar tried to tell us that Young Durk is a red too more than a year ago of Euphoria. And this trail was towards to Drake, but we was too blind to hear it out. We were thinking that he was talking about the white man Drake, but actually he was not. When he said, I know some shit about netizen who reports a saying crime isn't a snitch or a rat. The criminal were just sloppy. Snitches and rats are not the same thing, but let me break it down to make sure you all see what I mean. A snitch is someone minding other folks' business to find information so they can sell for a price or trade for some other form of compensation. The other side, a rat is a trader, a conveyor, a manipulator, a planner, a physical participator. He doesn't sell secrets for power or cash. He betrays the trust of his team or his family, hoping to save his own cowardness. But the difference is at least a snitch is a human, but a rat is a fucking period. Basically, Morgan Freeman, meaning that Young Durk is a snitch, while Gunna is a rat. That's the difference that I've already quoted about this statement of Morgan Freeman was trying to prove. And also Kendrick Lamar confirms he really denied a Young Durk a feature to be on his 2023 album Business is Business, and he is wondering why Young Durk, a federal informator and a snitch, when he's a street nigga on the block, on the track of Kendrick Lamar squatted up. Tell me why, fuck you niggas feel if you criminal, hey dog, can I get a drop? I'm like, nigga, nah, let's not forget. That's when Kendrick Lamar reminded us that really Young Durk really snitch. He already knew. Let's not forget, back in 2015, the number one richest man in the world, Bill Gates, offered $1 million to Young Durk so that he can stop rapping and never hit the studio session again. This comes after Bill Gates had lifestyle and couldn't hear a single word from Young Durk and was rapping on that song. Bill Gates made it clear that he was willing to pay Young Durk any amount just to stop him from rapping. And I also think Bill Gates, he knew that Young Durk one day is gonna be a snitch. That's why he was trying to put any amount of money so that Young Durk can stop rapping. And we treated Young Durk as a blueprint of music, and now Young Durk is showing us flame. That's why Bill Gates. And if you bear in mind, how could a richest man like Bill Gates try to give a rapper like Young Durk a million? He already knew. He was always aware that there's gonna be something that we're gonna dislike about Young Durk in the future, and we didn't focus on that. We let it slide. Now, it's no secret that Young Durk is currently the hottest rapper in the world right now. Just with his link jail call and snitch allegation, literally every single day, Young Durk is on the blog and all over the internet trending because of one of his 1,000 jail calls has got a link. Whoever is responsible for linking Young Durk jail calls for him and is having a pillow talk about the industry. Niggas is helping him with PR to free niggas. I'm sure even if he drops his album any minute, how he'll be selling over. I'm sure he'll be selling over 1 million units first week, cause what Durk is doing on the internet right now is fire. People are loving the snitching trend. Another crazy part about the link jail calls, they are all super real and not even one of them is the AI. It's him literally talking like, bro, he was always on a phone whole 2 years. He was in the jail gaslighting instead of doing push-ups and lifting weights like other rappers like Gunna did. Durk is not even denying the calls or trying to explain himself about the allegation of becoming a rat. Unless you call him a rat, and that's when he gets defensive about the situation. The only thing he has apologized for is only talking praise about Gloria, about his ugliness, and he was scared of big Gloria linking texts of him and her having something. On the track, Young Durk rap by saying, yeah niggas, I did what I did, trying my best to help my mother get a situation. He was in a jail, and nigga, I get no regrets for fate. But I don't kids, I'd rather die before I tell all my niggas. For real, only thing I regret in my life is fucking up with the niggas. You all niggas are fuckers and suckers. And it's a big difference between me and you all niggas. The niggas paint a nigga out and say they did the crime. Nigga, I say he didn't. But the question still stands, is he talking about Ghana or is just confusing us as fans? We don't know. It's really like Young Durk say he doesn't consider himself as a red cause, did not give any statements or give information incriminating his friends. Instead, he did the opposite, telling the police that his friend Roscoe can't be the one who sprayed at Lil Wayne. Pastor, cause Roscoe was friends with Wayne and was the only one supplying Lil Wayne with the drugs. According to Young Thug, the definition of red is somebody that agrees, says that another person really did a crime which is already locked up for, or being accused of giving out information that will help prosecutors to jail somebody for the same crime. In the point of view of Young Thug, that's how he described a red. For example, Gunna is a red cause he was in court that YCL is a criminal organization, not just a music record label or company, and he has acknowledged that them slimes was spraying at niggas doing crimes. Gunna also denied in the same court that all the switches and all drugs that police found in the car that him and Young Thug was them riding when they were pulled them all over. Not this meaning it belonged to Young Thug. It was just them two in that car and incriminating Young Thug. And people don't fuck with Gunna anymore because they kind of felt like Gunna took a lot of yes men in the court, full of yes men. And I want guys to differentiate. There's a two things here. There's a red, there's a snitch. So we have also two persons. We have Young Thug and we have a Gunna. But the question is, who is the red, who is the snitch? And what would be the reason for Morgan Freeman have such opinion like this? So we need to discuss those things and should wake up and talk about those kind of situations. Shout out and please comment down below. Love you all.
But don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell truths about you.
F was eat, just for step on niggas. Right no F was eat, just for step on niggas.